Morning. Morning. It's Sunday. Sun just came up. It's a beautiful fall morning. It's like 38 degrees. It's only supposed to get to like 55 today, which I'm okay with because I honestly love fall fishing. Spring and fall fishing are definitely my favorites. Well, ice fishing too. Can't forget about ice fishing. Today, I'm going with Bassin. And I honestly haven't went Bassin all freaking summer. Just because, you know, winter and spring, I always fish for walleyes, like hardcore. Like, every single week fishing for walleyes throughout the whole winter and spring. And then summer comes and I don't want to stop fishing for walleyes. I want to learn how to catch walleyes in the summer. I mean, it's definitely a challenge, that's for sure. I mean, I tried filming handfuls of videos this summer. I just couldn't make it happen. I would catch small walleyes and then like just one or two or maybe three. I don't know, I got impatient. But today we're on a pretty big lake. It's pretty clear. It's probably like 1,000 anchors, a little bit more I would guess. We're strictly going Bassin today. There's a lot of walleyes in here, so it's gonna be hard not to fish for them. I'm gonna try not to look at my live scope as much, but I do have one walleye rod, just in case I mark walleye. But I think I'm gonna start at this point right here and then probably throw some topwater, some jerk baits. Let's go catch some bass. I got so many rods with me. Honestly, I'll probably mainly fish a jig, a jerk bait, maybe a Demiki rig on a spinning rod. Oh yeah, can't forget about the topwater. And also I got this nice big old glide bait I'm really excited to use. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Joe's first cast, a giant northern, just came and looked at this. It's a $30 swim bait, I don't want to lose it. This is unreal freaking action. That's insane. Wow. Are you kidding me? The first jerk with the jerk bait. This feels really big. Might be a big northern. Be a big bass. Oh, it is a northern. Oh shit. Well, about time. I had that first follow. That was a big northern on the glide bait. Literally, I was just taking a cast to see what it looked like. And I fished topwater literally all morning. I was probably throwing it for maybe an hour. And I didn't even get one blow up. That's probably my 10th cast with jerkbait. Probably catch a lot of these dudes if we stay fishing the jerkbait and the glide bait today. Deuces! Thanks for knocking the skunk out of the boat. He's frozen. There he goes. Thanks, dude. I was just thinking about going to a different spot. I'm literally just fishing right there. It's kind of a main lake point. It gets really rocky. And then I'm kind of in a cove. And then kind of right after that point into the cove, it got really weedy. Like it's about 6 to 10 feet, and then there's random scattered patches of weeds, and it's got all that like mossy weed on the bottom. Knock the skunk out of the water. Set the hook. First jerk. I think this is a Vision 110 mega bass jerkbait. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Cool. Cool. Dude, there's carp literally jumping everywhere. If you fish in Wisconsin a lot, especially the bigger, deeper clear lakes that's got big old carp in it, for some reason they just jump all over the place. Even if it's over 5 feet or 100 feet, it don't matter. They're gonna be freaking jumping. Wait. Dude, this is like a main lake finger off of a main weed flat. Like, how is there no fish on it? Unless I just don't know how to work my lure. Could be the case. I sometimes feel like I suck at fishing. But then sometimes I catch a fish and I feel like I'm the greatest. There's one. It's gotta be a bass. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure it's a northern. God dang, dude. Can't stay away from these frickin' northern. Hey, at least they're not 10 inches. I have to get my net out. I don't want to mess around with these treble hooks. Come here, guy. Only got one hook. Let's keep it that way. This guy is skinny. Sorry, my bait wasn't a real bait fish, guy. He clobbered it though, that's for sure. This guy's pissed. Measuring him backwards. Oh, 34. That's the skinniest 34-inch northern I've ever caught. He looks very stressed out. He's pale. He's got blood dots all over him. See you, dude. Thanks for playing. Man, he's probably so pissed off that wasn't a real meal. He needed one. I've been going back and forth between fishing shallow, and then like deep drop-offs, and then like shallow drop-offs, and then like weed flats too. Because honestly, in the fall, I like targeting like deeper dock shorelines for bass. But like honestly, in the fall, they could be literally anywhere. If there's weeds, probably gonna be bass. Yes, sir. About freaking time. It only took like 5 different types of docks. Shallow docks, medium shallow docks, deep docks. Still bleeding from that northern I caught earlier. It's a good little chunker. Doses. That might have been my First pitch with the jig. I was fishing the jerkbait for a minute. Well, cool. I don't want to flip docks. I've been going back and forth between docks and then the weed edge, the shallow weed edge, just weed flats. I've been trying a little bit of everything. I've been trying deep. I marked some walleyes I was trying to cast at, but couldn't get any of those to bite. I felt good. I don't really know. They're kind of like scattered everywhere. Fall's a great time to fish, but sometimes it can get tough because fish are scattered chasing bait fish. And they're always moving. I only see bass with the docks that have weeds around them. Like weeds around them and under them. Like the one I caught that one on was loaded with weeds. And every one I pitched to had sand on it and nothing. In springtime, they'd be loaded on sandy docks. Especially smallmouth. Oh yeah! This has to be a northern. Dude, this thing absolutely rocked it. I took the rod out of my hand and knocked slack. And put slack in the line. Oh yeah, this is a big northern. Dude, I fished this like probably like 5 times. And every time I caught a big northern. Oh my gosh, dude, this is giant. Am I recording? Yep. I need someone to net this, dude. I don't want him to break me up. I lost my towel, but I got the. Wow, that's a giant. Not a giant, but that's probably 36, I'd guess. I need to go get my towel. Oh no, it's sinking. No. Damn it. I hate littering. Gosh dang it. Well, I owed the world something. I littered. I haven't littered since I was a kid. This one's got pretty colors. Holy crap. I had him in the net and then he came out of the net. And I got him back in the net. That's heavy. He's pissed off. Look at that. That's awesome. Tripod's in the way. Nose right on the yellow. 37 on the dot. I was gonna show you, but he flopped. See ya. Wow. He choked it. He absolutely demolished my swim bait. Dang. Here comes that wind. It's supposed to get up to like 20 miles an hour at like 11 today. And it's about 11. 7:45. So I try a little bit of everything in the fall too, because your shallow weeds could be dead fairly quick and early in the fall. So sometimes they're not as shallow as you might think, or they're shallower than you think. They fool you every day. And the reason they kind of like to be closer to deeper water so they can go in deeper water fairly quick, because the deeper water will have a more stable water temperature, if that makes sense. It felt so small at first. I mean, it's still small, but it felt a lot smaller than it was, or that it is. Well, I moved to a calmer spot. Where I was fishing that part of the lake was whitecaps, and it was very hard to fish a spot. It was crazy. So I moved to somewhat of a calmer side. It's still blowing, but I'm out of it. And I found some weeds. I actually found some weeds. And that was actually like my 5th fish over here. I caught some dinky pike and then a small bass. And that was the first decent sized something. But hey, I found some weeds and I caught like 5 fish. And I went like 2 hours without a fish. I mean, it was raining for a little bit. Sun finally came out. Yes, sir. Walleye? Walleye and beef jerky? Oh, yeah. No. Whew. Almost lost him. Dude. Are you kidding me? I'll be honest, I live scoped this fish. It's the first one I live scoped all day. Dude, on the stinger hook, are you kidding me? That is why the stinger hook is important. Look at that. What a multi-species day, huh? I knew I was by a good walleye spot, so I snuck out deeper and yeah. Hell yeah. Doses. Hell yeah, dude, that's sweet. A very underlooked fall walleye bait, I feel like, is a hair jig. And something I always do, I cut off a lot of the hair so there's really like no hair in there. I just feel like it gives it a lot more of a natural lifelike presentation in the water. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's sweet. Now we just gotta get a big bass. Look at all those walleyes. Look at all of them.